That, my friends, is a flawless victory. Suck the Hokage's balls. There you go. Alright, MP increased, armor increased, and MP increased. We did it. I'm quite proud of that. We didn't get hit. Okay, so we only have one more boss left to go before the final boss. Now we need to go to the dungeon. As if we weren't already weak enough for the bloody Maya. Oh yeah, at least the Hokage hits hard. What is this room? Oh, it's a fairy chest. Oh. Just trying to bugger it up then. Okay, yeah, just stand there and take damage. Yeah, that works too. See, now I wish we had the lifesteal, but still. But still. I still haven't been. Oh, what I'm looking for. No, die. You're alive. What is this nonsense? Ah, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Whoa. Oh, I still got hit. I'm the worst. We got 3 HP. I really want this fairy chest. Oh my god. Ah! It's my worst! I can't deal with the wolves. I can't deal with them. They're the hardest thing in the game for me. They're all mages. Oh, come on. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So we got a Lich, a Spell Thief, and a Bloody Archmage. Let's go with the Lich. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's mess around with our runes again. Because now we need them. And remember what I was saying about, like, oh, you know, for this boss, make sure you have Vampirism runes on. No. However, for the next boss, you actually do want Vampirism runes. Because this one, you definitely can't lifesteal from it. So, yeah. We must have a better chestplate, surely. Ooh. That's quite good. Let's unlock that. We need another bit of encumbrance, which we should be able to afford quite easily. Boop. You know what? Get 5 HP. It seems wrong having 4. We've only upgraded our HP 5 times. It seems a little ridiculous, but whatever. Alright, and... yes, equip you. Okay, so even more armor. Good, because God knows we're going to need it. Alright, in we go. Don't need to lock the castle down now. Screw you, Sharon. Oh man, it's hot in my room. I'm tempted to turn the fan on. Yeah, you know I'm going to turn the fan on. One sec. Oh, that's good shit. Oh, ooh, ooh. I like cold air. It's good. It's underrated. We haven't found a journal in a while. What's up with that? What is up with that? Boop, boop. So, I guess we're going down then. Yeah, the dungeon's going to be significantly harder than even the Maya. Oh, this is a level 3 mage. Again, they're like a rare spawn. Oh, okay. Yoink. Boop. I guess this is not the way then. But yeah, the Hokage is really good in case you didn't figure that one out. They hit bloody hard. But again, when you get to sort of like New Game Plus, the Assassin Knave, whatever it's called, the one that does the crits, you gear out in the crit equipment as well as upgrading your crit chance and your crit damage. They're the way to go. But other than that, like Hokage it's a boss killer. Like it is just a boss killing class. It's not the only one. You can certainly do it with other characters. You can do it with every character. There are people that have beaten this game without upgrading their character. Like I haven't. Which I'm pretty sure, by the way, you have to upgrade like your HP or something like that. You know, like your HP and your armor and what have you to even unlock the Enchantress and the Blacksmith. So that means the people that have beaten this game without upgrading their character, they haven't even like upgraded their equipment. Because without the Blacksmith, you can't possibly, you know, get more equipment. So, like, they are base stats and base equipment, and they have beaten the game. That is fucking crazy to me. Not only that, you gotta remember as well, why am I going in the Maya? You gotta remember as well that, on the skill tree, that's where you unlock some of the better classes, like the Hokage. So they also don't have access to the bloody Hokage. People have done that. I don't know how, but they have. It's freaking nuts. Some people are just too good at video games. Like, to a ludicrous degree. I've speedrun hell on Spelunky in like 6 minutes. And that was freaking hard. That's like nothing compared to what some people do. Alright. I've never liked the dark. I prefer to meet my enemies on an open field in plain sight. But like I just mentioned, we didn't have one in a while. But now I find myself braving these darkened gallows with one gauntlet outstretched, the other by my hilt. I can never tell what horror lies beyond each corner. I am the greatest swordsman in all the lands. Yet even I am having trouble keeping these demons at bay. My siblings should be grateful that I rushed ahead for them. For them, it was a blessing in disguise. They would not have the fortitude to survive these halls. So yes, this is obviously one of our ancestors, and he's a bit of a selfish, arrogant bastard. Oh, hi. Okay, then. Number 7. It is still night. Past every window stares back the same melancholic moon, but I swear I've been here for at least a whole waking day. It must be the adrenaline. I've never felt so powerful yet simultaneously challenged. It is exhilarating to charge through these rooms, cutting down enemy after enemy. In some ways, the foes in this castle feel tailored to me, training me, guiding me, watching me. This may sound crazy, but if this castle can somehow sense those within it, I fear it may hold malicious intent as well. If my assumptions are correct, the design of these halls could all be a ploy, culling me down further into a trap. I must stay alert. He still hasn't mentioned the first boss, or get into the forest yet, so I think we're actually ahead of the curve in terms of, at this point the game doesn't even really expect you to be in the forest, I think. Though having said that, it was a while for us to get a journal show up, and then 2 came along at once like buses. Like bloody buses. Die. Back, you foul beasts. Alright. We have, the curse of can't see your HP, from Isaac. Cool. Don't really care that much, to be honest. It's just gonna make me less worried about dying. So that works for me. Yeah, the next one's the blob. Oh! Ah, I dropped straight into that. Freaking zombos! Ah! I'm fine. I'm not tilting. Reach me in fire. Shit. Okay, we got it. Yeah, you gotta move quick on that room. They're like, reach me in 5 seconds. We took a bunch of damage, but that's okay. Oh, okay, now stop taking damage at this point. I was gonna say it's okay, because we just got a bunch back. And then we did, but then it's got hit again. Stop getting hit, you suck. I think this is the dungeon. Oh, boy. Oh, yep. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, this is gonna suck. Yep. You know what? You need to die. Okay, we took a lot of damage there. Oh, Lord. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do in this room. Oh, boom. Oh, Jesus, God. The dungeon, man. We should not be at the dungeon already. We are way ahead of where we should be. Assassin. That's the critical strike one. We won the whole car game. Jesus, man. Alright, you know what? Let's get more damage. Why not? What do we do now? 1991. Good guess. Alright, let's go! Ooh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Oh, we're talking about Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, it's you don't... There is a monthly subscription, but you don't... that was close. You don't have to pay it. You just get access to the DLC. Not Morrowind, I'd point out. But the other DLC, Dark Brotherhood, Orsinium, the other stuff like that. I can't remember the rest. So you get access to that when you're subscribed. Or you can buy them separately if you want. You also get, I think, 1,500 crowns per month that you're subscribed, which is actually not bad. You can get most mounts for about, 2,000. I'm talking, decent mounts. There's a fiery horse that looks like one of the horses from Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. I want to say War. Either way, it looks super cool. And you get some other stuff as well, I think extra XP and blah blah blah. Yeah, but you don't need to be subscribed. I've never been subscribed to the game. I bought the game and then I bought the Morrowind expansion. And I really like the Morrowind expansion so far. It is actually it feels like I'm playing an Elder Scrolls game. And I'm not just saying that. It really genuinely does. And the combat is better than any Elder Scrolls game. It's not like the combat is incredible, but for an MMO, it's pretty decent. I like it. And yeah, Black Desert Online probably has the best MMO combat, but at the same time, the early game and maybe even the mid game in Black Desert Online is very much a case of you just run up and 1 or 2 shot the enemies before they can even react. The animations are cool and the combat's good, and I'm sure it's very fun in the late game. But in the early game, Black Desert Online, you're just wow, I just ran up and punched this poor fox to death before he even knew I was there. I looked cool as hell doing it, but that poor fox, man. But yes, in any case, I really like Elder Scrolls Online. I genuinely do. And I actually didn't think I would half as much as I do. Like I say, it feels like an Elder Scrolls game. yeah, occasionally you'll be in like a dungeon or something and you'll be fighting an enemy and then like 2 or 3 people will come along and just like trounce the enemy you're fighting. You're like, oh, okay, I had it handled, but thanks. Other than that, like, other than people interrupting your combat, like, it's very much a single-player game. Like, you really don't need to interact with the other people. Like, I haven't spoken to anyone in the game since I started playing it. I don't read the chat on the screen. I just pretend like I'm playing a single-player game, and, you know, occasionally I just try and, like, sort of mentally just pretend like, oh, they're other adventurers or whatever, you know? Like, just basically they are. They're also the main character, etc., but I just don't think about that. I'm just like, yeah, you know, just pretend like they're NPCs or something. And then it's like, wow, look at all these NPCs running around. This world's so alive. I don't know, man. It really doesn't bother me that much that it's an MMO. Like I say, like, occasionally your combat will get interrupted, but big deal. Like, the enemies respawn, so if you really want to fight them that desperately, you can just wait. Paying for those DLCs, you could buy Mankind Divided or Dishonored 2. I mean, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, it's expensive. It absolutely is expensive. But, like, if it's your jam, if it's the sort of thing you're going to be interested in, then it's worth the money, I think. But of course, if you'd rather play something like Dishonored 2 or Mankind Divided, then, you know, spend your money on that. Luckily for me, I own one of those 2 things, and I still need to play Dishonored. No jumping. Ah, okay. I know how to do this. Oh, fuck! Ah! So what you have to do when you get here is sort of do that, and then, yeah. I screwed up the very, very end. But that's how you do it. You just got to go back a little tiny bit. Again, I have a habit of tilting. I'm like, I know how to do this. And then my brain's like, wait, are you sure that's how you do it? And then I'm like, oh god, brain. Now you're making me question everything I thought I knew. Okay, stop. I'm going to kill you because I want your HPs. There we go. 12 HP. Not bad. Considering we only have 93, apparently. I suppose we are the Hokage, though. Why am I in the forest? Like, what's going on here? How did this happen? I guess I just, like, autopiloted to the forest. I don't suppose it really matters that much. We still need to be stronger, to be honest, before we go to the dungeon anyway, so this is probably a good idea. Oh, hi. Ah! You know what? Time to leave, time to leave, time to leave, time to leave. Can't really deal with that guy in there. Oh, god. Where are we going? Sure. Ugh. It pains me that I screwed that up. It was an easy chest. Ooh. You never understand why MMOs have these you are the chosen one stories and stuff. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, it would make a lot more sense if they wove into the storyline of the game that, like, you ain't, like, the chosen one. Kind of like Dark Souls, like, you're the chosen undead. But the way they kind of frame it is that there are a lot of chosen undead and that most of them will fail. Which is basically just an analogy for the fact that most people that play Dark Souls are not going to finish it. And you can think I'm like an elitist or something for saying that, but it's true. Most people that play any video game do not finish it. So certainly most people play Dark Souls ain't going to finish it because it's way harder than most video games. Now, having said that, you've probably heard me say before, I don't think Dark Souls is that hard. It is, but it's not that hard. It's not like, oh my god, this is breaking my balls. Because, like, that's the way they always frame it in, like, media. They're like, oh my god, 10 hardest video games ever. Dark Souls, #1. It's like, no, bitch. Try playing, like, the original Shadow of the Beast or something. That's a fucking hard video game. Like, mostly because it's unfair. But still. Like, Dark Souls, it's difficult. It ain't like, oh my god, I want to rip out my hair. I don't have any, but still. There's a chest over here. I would like said chest. Give me good things. Give me a good sword, because Christ, man. A sword kind of sucks balls. I'll just be honest with you. It really, if we get a good sword, we can, like, massively increase our damage output. Ugh, Captain. Boop. You like Final Fantasy XIV, it's a good MMO. I do agree with that. It is a good MMO. What I will say, and I've said this before, fuck me, the early game storyline in that game sucks. It's like, oh, take this ring to this person, and then you go take the ring to the person, and they're like, oh, thank you for taking the ring to me, and now go back to the original person and tell them that you took the ring to me, and then you do that, and they're like, thank you for taking the ring. Now here's another thing you do. Take this letter to Bill in Tennessee. And you go to Bill in Tennessee, and Bill is like, thank you for taking this letter to me. Here's like 14 pages of dialogue that you aren't going to skip through, because you ain't going to fucking read it, because it ain't interesting. And then Bill's like, alright, now go to Shirley in fucking Chinatown. I'm struggling for names of places in Final Fantasy 14. And then you go to Shirley, and she's like, kill 14 bears and bring me their asses. So you kill 14 bears and bring their asses to her. And then they're like, okay, now go back to, like, Guinevere. And then Guinevere's like, what up, son? Here's a bit of actually decent storyline. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. And then they're like, alright, now, get another ring. And you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, but I will say the DLC storyline and the late game and blah blah blah, there is actually a decent storyline there. But yeah, the early game, not even just story, but the gameplay, because you are following the story, is fucking shit in Final Fantasy 14. I'm sorry, but it is. However, what I will say in its defense, the late game and the dungeons and the bosses and all that shit are very well done. There are some very cool bosses in Final Fantasy 14. Like, very, very cool. Very well done and blah blah blah. I'm just gonna skip this pony. Yeah. My pony, jump on it. Ride it, jump on it. If we can find the boss, we can lock it down again. That's probably gonna be a good idea, because honestly, I think the boss is tough here. But the area is tougher than the boss, I would say. This, I think we can actually do. God damn it, it's gonna cost me so much bloody mana. Yeah. Yeah. Hooray! Free chest! Vampire Rune, hooray! Where does it go on the chest plate? I don't know what we have in there. If you want an amazing MMO with an incredibly well-crafted story and fun creative quests, take a look at the Secret World. I could. That's the thing with Black Desert Online as well. The fucking quests suck, man. Like, the very start of the game, like, kill 2 foxes. You kill 2 foxes, and they're like, okay, now kill 3 wolves. And you kill 3 wolves, and like, okay, now kill 3 goblins. And then you kill 3 goblins, and they're like, okay, now kill 3 goblin mages, 3 goblin generals, and 3 regular goblins. And then you do that, and then like, now destroy a goblin tower, which is just like a destructible piece of scenery in the game. So you kill the goblin tower. Hey, we got a freaking blueprint. Sage chestplate. You kill the goblin tower by just punching it a bunch, and then like, I'd go talk to Bill, and Bill's like, oh my god, we've got trouble with goblins outside the town. And then you go kill some more goblins for Bill. And then, yeah. Like, I'm so sick and tired of MMOs with storylines like that. Like, I don't have time for that shit. Like, I don't. So, like, as good as some stuff in Black Desert Online is, I just don't care because of how shit the freaking gameplay is because of the story. They're like, oh, do this, it's boring, but do it anyway. Like, oh, yeah, this is fun, isn't it? Yeah, I'm having a whale of a time. But yes, of all the MMOs I have played, and bearing in mind I haven't played Secret World, so I can't really comment on that, and there's a good few I haven't played, but I've played a decent amount. Elder Scrolls Online for me is by far and away my favorite one so far, but that's because I treat it like a single-player game. So there you go. Helios' Blessing, I can't remember what this does. This could be the one where you get extra gold, or like gold that has more value or something. I can't remember. There's definitely one that does that. That was close. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That might be, it might like revive you when you die or something? I really can't remember what it does. I think the gold blessing is different. I think it's like more obviously a gold blessing. Good work there, brain. Saying words. Alright, you know what? Disappear, Mr. Fireball. Thank you. It's pretty cheap on Steam. Pay once, get all the content forever. Only microtransactions for aesthetics. That's cool. Yeah, it's, I mean, that does bother me about Elder Scrolls Online is that there's a lot of stuff you want to pay for if there's... How do I phrase this? There's a lot of desirable things that you want to pay for. Like, yeah, they may not necessarily give you a straight-up advantage. And, like, it's a single-player game anyway, really. Like, it just kind of is. But stuff like mounts, like... Seriously, I don't really mind paying for mounts that much. I'm a kind of a sucker. But I do think they charge too much. Like, for example, especially if you saw my last Elder Scrolls Online video, if you didn't, you should totally go see it, because it's good. Like, it's actually good. The video is good, and the game is good. You will enjoy it if you are interested in Elder Scrolls. Anyway, holy shit, this room. Yeah, anyway, give me a break here. Oh, okay. Still with you, I suppose. What was I saying? Yeah, at the very start of that video, I think it's that one, the last one. There was a guy next to me on a mount, and I pointed out, I was like, this dude next to me is on a $40 mount. Like, that's like, I think he's like a rich Nigerian prince or something. Or he's got a problem, because, fuck me, I wouldn't pay $40 for a mount. That's too much. Now, having said that, you can buy it with crowns, and you do get, I think, 1,500 crowns per month that you are subscribed. It's 4,000 crowns. So it's possible he just bought it with, like, you know, the crowns that he got from subscribing. If so, fair enough. But if you actually paid for those crowns separately, I think you're fucking nuts to spend 4,000 on that fucking mount. Kind of think you might be insane anyway. I was really trying to get to the bottom of that room, because I think there was a chest down there. I might actually lock this castle, because we made some good progress in the dungeon, and I would like to... Sure, we'll be a Paladin Dwarf Savant, because I would like to try and get there. Now, I know there is an upgrade that you can get that lets you... How do I phrase this? The upgrade allows you to re-roll the ancestors. So if you don't like them, you get 1 free reroll. So you can turn them into 3 different ones. So I'm going to try and unlock that. So I'm going to get, like, the Spell Thief. Invulnerability time up. I think you might have to buy invulnerability time up. We got the Lich King. What is this? Death Defier. Kind of self-explanatory. Upgrade Minor. Okay, so let's get the first level of this. Does it pop up now? Oh, hey, look. There's the secret character. Called Bestiality, yes. Half man, half... I don't know. What? Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What would be a 6-letter-long swear word? Whore, slut, bitch. None of those fit. It could be badass, but why would they censor that, right? It must be badass. I don't know. Look, we have 1,000 gold. We got a vampire rune, I think. I don't think we can afford to put it in. No. And I would love to replace that flying rune, because, yeah. But we'll have to do that when we get more money. Hang on, did I get a new sword? No, I didn't. Jesus Christ, I need a new sword, man! Like, give my brother a break! That puts our armor down, but our gold bonus up. Don't really care about that. That would give us more mana. We need more encumbrance for that. I don't think we can even afford... No, we can't afford another level of encumbrance. Let's just get this. Let's get more armor. It's like 2 points every time. That's not that bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Bestiality means sex with animals. Indeed it does. I think the developers know that. I think they're just fucking around. But yeah, it's like a dragon man class. It's weird. And you fly, and I don't think you have a sword. There's some weird shit like that. Yeah, I don't think you have a sword. I think you just have magic. But, like, you perpetually get mana back or something like that. It's cool. It's unique. But there you go. But anyway, the point I'm making is I really like Elder Scrolls Online, and you should too. What's wrong with you? Can I... Hang on. We've already found the dungeon, I know. I'm just, like, looking in these rooms real quick in case there's something good. For example, a chest over here. Whoop. Yoink. May as well grab it, right? I know we've got, like, less gold bonus, but money is money, right? Money is money. What the hell class are we? What are we? What did I pick? Oh, Paladin. That's right. Paladin Leroy Jenkins. Oh, hey, clown game. Love the clown game. Okay, the texture just... okay, it's a dagger one. I like the dagger one. I have beaten this more times than the other one, but... what? Why did you throw it backwards? What happened there? Oh, you suck. Okay. Okay. I'm really bad at the slow-moving target, as you could tell. We shall never speak of this, by the way. What the fuck? Thank you! Jesus! We shall never speak of what just happened. We shall never speak of it. It didn't happen. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. It didn't happen. Anyway, so Elder Scrolls Online, changing the subjects. Subject. Not subjects, that's 2 things. Yeah, it's good. I really like the story. It does feel like it's an Elder Scrolls game. Like I say, really my only complaint so far, bearing in mind, I can't remember how many hours I've gotten in, but I've got a decent amount in the Morrowind expansion alone. Yeah, my only real complaint is that, yeah, obviously it's an MMO, so sometimes you'll be in a dungeon and be like, yeah, I'm killing this thing, and then, like, someone will come along and absolutely beast it. Bailey, why? Why would you clip that? Oh god, I'm on the spikes. Alright, this is bad. Okay. Yeah. So, but again, it doesn't really bother me that much. It really isn't the end of the world to me. Like, yeah, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm killing this thing, and someone's like, what up? I killed it. And I'm like, oh. I think they think they're helping. And I guess to a degree they are, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I had a handle. Yeah, you know, like I say, pretty much every enemy respawns, so it really doesn't matter that much. And there are some cool things that you obviously can do in a group. For example, I did fight like a wild boss, which was like a big like mutant Nyx hound thing that was spawning other Nyx hounds, and that thing was cool. It was only about 3 minutes or something for us to take down, but it's because it was only me and one other guy. Stuff like that, I think it's pretty cool. I'm trying to find a teleporter, by the way, because I wasn't intending to explore the castle, it just kind of happened. We did find a clown game that we shall never speak of again, because it didn't happen. We didn't find the clown game. Yeah. Well, thank you, Ben. Thank you. I can't believe how bad I did on that. I know I'm speaking of it now, but good lord. I am genuinely really bad at that slow-moving target, like, as you can tell. Stop. I'm way better at the quick ones. So, dungeon. Yeah, well, look how much dungeon we've done. That's a lot of dungeon. Oh, you mean the clown game where you missed the first target? Yes, repeatedly. That's the one. Nope. Get out of here. Yeah, I feel kind of weak now. Kind of weak. Don't do that. Please die, sir. Please, sir, I want some more. More? Oh, my God. Come down here, you little scamp. Oh, look what you've gone and done now. Oh, my God. Help me. Okay. It's absolutely fine. Okay, that ball's a little in the way. Ooh, we're fine. So where you at, Mr. Boss Man? That was risky. Kind of worked, but it was risky. And by kind of worked, I mean it completely worked. Didn't work that time. Whoop. Yep, taking a little too much damage. A little too much. Huh. Oh, it's a level 3, or whatever the hell it is. Oh, just get the chest. That is not a blueprint, my friend. That is not a blue. Alright, you know what? I'm leaving this room. I can't deal with that red fiery thing again. Hi! Okay. Okay. Can I kill you from here? Oh, my spell changes every time. Good to know. You know, leave that guy as well. He ain't done nothing to anyone. He's fine. Hey, we found the boss. Alright, so I think we left the chicken leg back earlier on. Come on, where the hell are my blueprints? You suck. So let's go grab the other chicken leg, and then we should be full HP, and then we're gonna be just fine. I think it was here? Has to be here, right? Yeah. Oh, hey, we can almost get full mana as well. Very close. Alright. So we are at the final boss before the final boss. This is not going to go well. We will consider this a learning experience. I mostly know how this works, though. There are spikes at the bottom. Got to be careful of those. Herodotus. Or Herodotus. And as you kill him, he splits into more blobs, as you might imagine. He also spawns those green dudes, yep, that make the Pillars of Earth. So again, vampirism really bloody good in this fight. Really bloody good. Really bloody good. That was not the spell I wanted. Nor the spell I needed. Or the spell we deserved. I suppose we got... no, we don't. You know, if we can get peripheral arterial disease with like a Hokage or something, like game over, Mr. Boss Man, game over. This is going to get out of control. Yep. It's going to get out of control pretty quick. Yep, it's getting out of control already. Oh, God, they can jump. Oh, my God, what happened there? I, like, ricocheted off his head like 18 times. Whew. If Elder Scrolls Online had a single-player mode, you'd buy it instantly. See, that is somewhere... I was actually thinking about that when I was playing it, last time I was recording it. I was thinking, and follow me here, and it might be a good idea to farm up HP with a Lich King. Because the Lich King could be really good. We'll give it a try. Anyway, what I was going to say was... I don't think we can quite afford this vampirism room, can we? And I really would like that. Son of a bitch! Should have gone and got another 200 gold. I'm an idiot. Well, whatever. Yeah, what I was thinking last time I was playing it was... Wouldn't it be really cool if they had a sort of... Basically like... How do I describe it? Sort of like a... No, lock it down. Sort of like an instanced mode. So, for example, you could say, I want to play with this party of people. And they basically just put you in your own private world. Like, you know, as if you were playing like a multiplayer game. That would be really cool. I would be okay with them maybe not allowing you to do it. Well, no, even then, like, I don't know. I kind of get the concept of them not allowing you to do it single player. But, like, if you at least had one friend to do it with. Like, if just you and them could run around and not be disturbed by all the other people. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, not even necessarily the overworld and stuff like that, but at least just private instance dungeons. So you could say, I'm going to go in this dungeon with me and my 2 friends or whatever, and then it's just you guys in that dungeon. So that way, you know, you wouldn't have the thing I was talking about where not friends, where randos run around and just start killing your shit. That would be cool. I think that's something they genuinely should do. And I honestly think they would get way more sales like that. Because, honestly, like I said, it doesn't really bother me that much, but I can guarantee that it would bother people, the fact that they go in a dungeon, it's not just them and their friends. Don't bother me at all, but I guarantee a lot more people would be interested in the game if they could do that. And see, like, that's still an MMO thing. Like, for example, there's plenty of MMOs that do instance dungeons. There is, okay, I play RuneScape. Well, I don't really play anymore, but I did play it even up to fairly recently. You know, very casually, but still, I was just killing bosses and stuff like that. There are literally bosses in that game that are instanced. So you can go in, and no one else can go into that boss. It's like a boss designed for one dude to kill. Literally one dude. I think they may be able to scale it to... In fact, no. There's actually a boss that I was farming that literally only you can fight it. Like, it's designed for one person. So, it's like a pretty tough boss. And you have to, like, know the patterns and dodge at the right time. Sort of bullet hell style and stuff like that. At least to a degree. And, yeah. Like, this is, okay, not a boss, thank God. Yeah, I don't really understand. I don't really understand why they don't allow you to do that in something like Elder Scrolls Online. That would make perfect sense. It would make perfect bloody... We really need a new sword. Like, give me a new sword blueprint, good God. It's actually so crazy now. Alright, let's try and farm up some more HP real quick. We'll go to... Sure, this part of the castle. Yeah, I was very rambly there because I was distracted by the game. But yes, basically, its boss is a instance boss. Only you can find it, and you can fight it as many times as you want. You come out and fight it, like, it's got drops and stuff like that. You can make a shitload of money. You can make, like, millions per hour fighting that boss if you're actually good at it, and it's kind of fun and kind of addictive. Like, I used to do that. I would just, you know, like an hour or two, I'd play the game and then just farm that boss. And it was fun, and I made a lot of money. But yeah, like, why not allow instance dungeons, man? It would make perfect, like I said, I don't really care about it myself, but I know a lot of people would. It seems like something that would be so easy to do, especially because I'm pretty sure they already have some instance dungeons. Because in one of my episodes, I think it was like episode 4 or something, I went in a place that was kind of like a mercenary hideout. I'm pretty freaking sure it was instanced, because I never saw anyone else in there. And we're max HP, by the way, so we're going back. I never saw anyone else in there, and the boss did not respawn. So, in fact, I don't think anyone respawned. So why was that place instanced, but nowhere else is? Like, at least give people the option. Like, when you click on the door, maybe just have, like, a tick box. Like, do you want it to be instanced? I don't know. Like, it seems like it would be so easy to do. I don't understand. I really don't get it. Alright, let's go back to the bus. Let's give it a try. I think we'll be okay. And by that, I don't mean we're going to beat it, but I think we can do a good job here. Like, we can get a better run off than we did last time, because we got kind of destroyed by this thing before. We didn't really have a character particularly built for it. We should look for someone that has peripheral arterial disease, though. Oh, shit. You know what? I should be doing that more than I am. Holy... Yep, okay, that's bad. Ah, they popped out. Oh my god. Shoo. Okay. Need to get rid of these green dudes. That's like, the main priority. Because they can really screw... Oh, thank you for the chicken. They can really screw you up. Ooh. Just realized, I don't think you get life back with lifesteal from the thing splitting. If so... I don't remember that being the case. I thought you did. Holy shit. See, now you want to take, like, the little dudes. Ah, it pops out. Oh, that's painful. See, that's where a Hokage would be way better. And we still don't have a bloody Hokage. Right, we should try and farm up 1,400 really quickly, just so we can get... I'm still going to put on the lock. But yeah, we should try and farm up 1,400 so we can get the... We don't even want to be here, I don't know. Wait, the miner's good for gold, isn't it? Yeah, but he's got like a bunch of negative shit. Yeah, we should try and farm a 1,400 so we can get the vampirism rune equipped. Sure, let's get more HP. Our HP sucks. Okay, remember the, let's lock down the castle before I forget. Oh, bye! There we go. Remember the hyperactive Catman at the end of the Memory Stone questline? It's things like that which break immersion. Yes, I agree. Or being a rogue and some warriors dash in, you carefully stealth. Yes, I do agree with that as well. Funny you should mention that, because I was in a building that obviously wasn't instanced, and I accidentally, didn't mean to, but I accidentally alerted like fucking everyone. You were supposed to be stealthy. And as I was running out of the building being chased by guards, there was a dude coming through the door like sneaking. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I led the enemies right to him, which is kind of funny. He probably didn't think so, but I thought it was kind of funny. Because yeah, I don't see why the enemy wouldn't be there for him when, like, every other case they are. So, yeah. Stuff like that should definitely be instanced. Like, especially if they're, like, literally go in this building and be stealthy. Why is it not instanced? You want me to be stealthy, but there's other people fucking it up. Like, it doesn't make sense. But yes, I can... Oh, it's my imagination. I can overlook that stuff. It doesn't bother me that much. Would I prefer it if it was single player? Yes. But it doesn't bother me enough for it to be like a game breaker. But I can absolutely understand that it will be for some people. So there you go. That's my opinion. Yeah. Now let me up. Alright, why am I going up there? There's nothing up there. I've got 300. We need another 1100. That's not that much, but with the gold penalty, it's a bit shitty. Really don't want to have to go to the Maya to start getting money, but we kind of might have to. We can find like a mini-boss that could be a good way of getting cash. Well, I suppose we get it from the boss, but we kind of want the money before the boss so we can get the extra vampirism rune for the boss to make the boss that bit easier. We could get a decent amount of cash here, but I don't fuck this up terribly. 10 daggers. Alright! Okay then. So let me think. Really bad at this first target. Okay. Careful. See, like, why am I so much better at the other targets? It doesn't make any freaking sense. Focus. Focus your mind. Quaid, stop the reactor. That was horrible. That was horrible as well. Ah, I just need that last target. Can't even hit 8 targets. See, that was actually a pretty damn decent attempt there. But the first target, again, gave me the most trouble. I don't know what it is about that one. How slow it moves, it breaks my brain. It just breaks my brain. Okay, be a bit generous here and give me some money stacks. Like, goddamn. Yeah. Oh, my imagination. Of course it is. That enemy literally cannot be in the castle. Oh, this is the stuff right here. Yeah. That's the stuff. Alright, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Yoink. You can die in a fire. Not gonna deal with that right now. If we were a dwarf, we could get to that, but we're not, so we can't. Should keep an eye on that in the... Ah, why did I pick that up? It's such a waste. Should keep an eye on that in the future, though. I mean, we can get good money here. That guy's my imagination. What? How trolly. And confusing, quite frankly. Alright, no chest up there, so I ain't going that way. Ooh, that was close. Yoink. Dude, I need to get back to playing The Witcher. I don't know if I'm going to do it on camera. I mean, I don't know how much interest there is from people. Because it's like a really freaking long RPG. And if I were to do it, I would be streaming it. Because, well, no, I don't know. Like, maybe I shouldn't stream it. Because I feel like streaming RPGs is generally just not that great of an idea. Because they require, but I feel like they benefit from some good editing. Now, yes, I can edit my streams, and I do. But what I will say, holy shit, that's what I'll say. Oh god, help me. What I will say is, it is much easier for me to edit a recording as opposed to a stream. Now the reason, Mimic! Now the reason for that is because, for example, when I'm streaming, I never shut up. Because I could just sit here for 10 minutes without saying anything, but it wouldn't exactly be very entertaining, would it? Whereas, if I'm recording and I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to cut this part out, I can literally just shut the fuck up. And then just start speaking again when something happens. So that's quite important to know. Oh, okay, we made it. Yeah, that's quite important to note. Because, of course, when I edit my videos, I have the little bar for the audio. So I can see when there's no audio of me speaking. So I know, okay, there is no audio here. Clearly, this is the part I cut out. So it makes the process so much quicker, it's ridiculous. So there is that. There is a chest up there. How does one get to said chest? I actually don't know. No, I don't know. Okay, don't know. I guess you need to fly, maybe? Yeah, maybe you need to fly. Well, I mean, we can, but we only got like a little tiny bit. You probably need like a bunch of flying runes or the dragon class or something. One of those is my imagination. Oh my god. Ah! God damn it. You would rewatch The Witcher if I did all 300 hours of it. See, that's the thing. Like, that's not a joke when people say 300 hours. Because I own the DLCs, and apparently the DLCs are incredible, so you want to play them. Why did I... Tell me I didn't have 1400. Please tell me I didn't have 1400, because if I did, then I just... Oh my god. Jason, pay attention to what you're doing, you son of a bitch! Anyway, let's lock down the castle. Go give it a go with our Hokage real quick. But yeah, anyway, I own the DLCs, and apparently they're really, really good. Like, you know, if I would play The Witcher, I'm gonna do basically everything. And that really is like 300 hours, man. That's a long-ass time. That's like a shitload of time to dedicate to recording or streaming. Like, it just is. Like, maybe too much. So, whilst I want to play it, I'm very tempted just to do it off camera. Because, like I said, I really don't know how much interest there is. Especially for a 300-hour series, because my audience are fickle. They lose interest pretty quickly. Like, generally, if I do a few episodes on something, it will do just fine on views. But if we get to, like, episode 100 or something, people are going to be like, yeah, I'm bored of this now. You know, which is, yeah, fair enough. I can't really criticize. People do what they want to do, and they watch what they want to watch. But still, my point being, making, like, 300 episodes on something like that, we're going to be pulling, like, 10 views by the time we get to episode 300. Is that a good idea as a YouTuber who's trying to be successful? Probably not, no. Probably not. Alright, let's try and be real careful here of the blobs jumping straight into me. They're really trying to bide my time. Careful. Steady. I don't know how we're one-shotting them now when we weren't one-shotting them earlier, but I ain't complaining. Believe me. Oh no! I fucked up with that teleport. It like confused the shit out of my brain. I was like, yeah, teleport away! And then I died. Barbarian. Barbarian could be good. Does anyone have PAD? You have PAD. Alright, we're going with you. So we can now stay on the spikes. It's going to make our life a lot easier. The Paladin class is not exactly ideal, but it's not that horrible. Let's lock it down again, try and beat this motherfucker. See, I'm definitely willing to try Gwent properly, but, man, the tutorial in the game is horrible. I stand by that. Like, for as good as The Witcher is, and it may be one of the best RPGs ever made, I don't think that's really that controversial of a statement, the tutorial for Gwent is shit. Or I'm a complete fucking dumbass. It's entirely possible, but I didn't understand the concept of the rules at all. I just didn't. This is gonna take so many more hits than the Hokage. Ugh. Ugh. I'm already regretting this. Ready to kill. Oh, don't jump into him like that. What are you doing? What are you doing, you idiot? Come here. Come here. No, why would you Jason? What the fuck was, like, what actually was that? You dashed straight into him. Sometimes brain, and then you land on that guy. Sometimes, brain, I do not know what is wrong with you. Like, I actually don't. Yeah, you know what? We need a Hokage. Our damage output is so bad. This is not good enough. It's not good. Minor, paladin. Alright, lock down the castle suicide. I'm at that point now. I need a motherfucking Hokage. Our DPS is too bad otherwise. It is awful. That's true as well. They also give you really bad cards, so it's like really difficult to win at Gwent initially. Let's go suicide. Well, to be fair, should we suicide? We may as well suicide on the boss, right? Like, why? We may as well at least give it a try. If nothing else, it'll be practice, I guess. Sure, hit me. You tried Arena, the first Elder Scrolls game from 1994, and got lost like you need markers. See, I thought they did a good job of that in Morrowind. the actual Morrowind game, not the DLC, of just being like, so here's what you do. You go east of the river outside town, and then when you get to the cliffside, you've gone too far. Bad example, but that's the sort of thing they say, and usually those are pretty freaking spot on. Sometimes they're really not. Sometimes they're really bad directions, but more often than not, the directions are good. So, yeah, I appreciate that. So I don't mind when the game's like that, but yeah, there definitely were a few times in Morrowind where they'd be like, yeah, go outside, follow the river around, and then when you get to this, you've gone too far, and I got completely lost, because... Like, and when I found out where I was actually supposed to be going, I was like, you know what? Those directions were not appropriate whatsoever. Like they just weren't. Like, those were not good directions. That wasn't just failure to follow them on my part. They were just bad. But for the most part, they were good. So I can definitely do fine without markers. I never really got lost that many times in Morrowind. It was just when, like, the directions were especially bad. Holy shit. This is too many enemies, man. It's too many enemies. Too many enemies, too many enemies, this is too many enemies, I am dead. Well, we survived a decent amount of time, but yeah, I need a Hokage so I can actually kill the things quicker before we get swamped. Barbarian? Oh, come on. Go with the Barbarian. But seriously, give me a bloody Hokage. I know. But Jason, you can do it with someone other than a Hokage. But I can't though, can I? You've seen it, like, this thing, like, our damage output is just too low, because we really haven't upgraded our stats. And like, we're on level 55 and we're on the last boss. Well, before the last boss. Level 55 is very low for this point. You're looking at, like, you're going to beat the game usually about level 90 with 55. 55. Yeah. And most of those are not in our stats. Try playing Arena or Dagger for yourself. You can actually download them for free from the website. At some point I might. Just out of interest to see how it goes. Definitely something I actually thought about that the other day, because again I was playing Elder Scrolls Online. Oh my god, I was playing Elder Scrolls Online. Ooh, chicken. And there was someone that mentioned like Daggerfall or something like that, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a game. And I was like, oh, I wonder what that game's like. I should play that. God, we hit so weak. So very weak. No. Ah! The double back of that frick. Ah! Ah! Stop getting hit by the spikes, you dick! Woo! Die. God damn you, die. Oh my god. Yeah, our DPS is so bad. Give me a Hokage. Thank you. Alright. That's all we need, man. No, we're gonna make a freaking decent go of it. We should really go farm up that 1400 gold, though. Hello, Jesse. How you doing? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Fucking Christ. I did not realize that. Wow. Don't time fly when you're having fun. Alright. That actually happened a lot of times with Dead Cells. Like, I'd be streaming for like 3 hours, and then I'd be like, wow. That did not feel like 3 hours. You gotta love how Bethesda kept the Elder Scrolls lore consistent over 20 years. Apparently, orcs weren't a race until Morrowind. Yeah, aren't orcs supposed to be, they're like elves, aren't they? And then they were cursed or something like that, and now they're like these horrible-looking dudes. No offense, any orc lovers out there? Get dunked on, son. Get dunked on, son. Get dunked on, son. Get dunked on, son. Woo! I get a cracking like a bear back. I'm Angelina, you Jennifer. Come on, bitch, you've seen where Brad at. Now I deserve to die for singing that. I know. Oh, stop. I don't mean in real life. That's a little dramatic. Whoa! Okay, stop! The frick out of here! No! The blood! Okay, I do think, like, that was going pretty well, though. But, yeah, just, ooh, you got PAD. I'm gonna go with you. We may have to, honestly, we may have to concede and just, like, go farm a bit, because we're weak. We are very weak to be at this boss. We've got hit pretty bloody quick. Even if I do say so myself. I mean, it's not like we haven't died many times horribly and fucked up like the throw a knife game and what have you. But still, as far as boss progress goes, we've done it pretty quick. Boop. Anyway, what was I saying? I think I had a point, and then it kind of trailed off because I started singing Stupid Ho by Nicki Minaj. Oh yeah, that's right, about the elves. Technically, dark elves were another kind of elf until Azura cursed them to have red eyes. Ooh. That might be the thing I was hearing about. But yeah, I know orcs are supposed to be elves as well. And I don't know if they were cursed, but something happened to them. Definitely something happened to them. Because, you know, they're all orcish and green now. And grizzled looking. They don't look much like elves. Ah! Frickin' dicks! Oh my god, the blobs. I kicked the shit out of that guy. Did you see that? I hit him like 8 times with that axe along the way down. Whoop. Give me chicken. Give me... Okay, you almost hit me. Thank you for not actually hitting me, but you almost hit me. Give me that cash. Why am I picking up the... Why am I even doing that? It seems really redundant. You know what? Just take the time here, Jason. That's right, we have PAD. I remember now. I remember. Cause I'm PAD. I'm dynamite. I'm PAD. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Alright, come here, little blob man. No, little blob man, come in. No, 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 no. Nah, son. Nah. Get out. Oh, you fuckers. Take some of that and call me in the morning. Oh, Lord. Okay, we dodged it. Alright, we're actually getting kind of a handle on this. Sort of. Yeah, I was... Stop. You need to die. I need the life steal, if nothing else. Careful. Ah! Fucker. Boy! Jai! Get away! There's too many dudes. Oh, thank you for the life steal. Stop. Come here! Ah, you little bastard. We're actually not close. It may look like we are, but we're not. We gotta split like a lot. No! How do you jump that far? What are you, freaking Michael Jordan of blobs? Jesus, man. Blob Jordan? Get out of here, Michael. Go back to Space Jam. Everybody get up. It's time to slam down. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Our damage is just a bit shit. So if we don't get a Hokage, we should try and get some money. Which we should really not lock down the castle to do that, shouldn't we? But decisions. But like, I don't want to lose access to the boss. Let's unlock the castle for now. Yeah. We'll unlock the castle for now, because we can refine the boss. It's not that hard. It's a little tricky, I'll grant you, but it's not that hard. So we're just going in. Gonna go in a new castle to get some money to get that bloody vampire rune, because that would honestly, getting 2 HP every single kill extra would have actually made a substantial difference. Ow. Fantastic start there. Just walk straight into the spike. So we're gonna try and grab some easy cash. In other words, find the bosses, open the chests, and then we'll try and find the boss after that. And by that point, we should at least have enough money to get that rune. Yeah, Grace Rune. Boop. Boop. The dwarves also transformed the Falmer. Yeah, there's a lot of cool lore in Elder Scrolls games. Though, I will say, they do a bad job of actually putting that in the games half the time. Like, yeah, Morrowind and, to a degree, Oblivion, the lore is fairly prevalent. Especially Morrowind, but... like, if you think about Skyrim, they don't tell you shit! I might come back to that. They don't tell you shit when it comes to the lore. Like, they really don't. Careful. Careful. Yeah, it was a little... I shouldn't have jumped then, but we're fine. Ooh, ooh, okay. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. It's just one hit, it's fine. Okay, go. Alright, yeah, yeah, especially in Skyrim, like... I don't think... like, Skyrim is a good game. It is. But... man, they do such a shit job of telling you anything in Skyrim. Like, yeah, you... okay, I'll grant you, there's a good amount of lore about Skyrim itself. Like the, you know, conflict between the two factions, the frickin' Imperials and the... what the hell are the other... Stormcloaks? Like, yeah, that stuff's fleshed out, but... like, as far as, like, actual general lore, there's, like, jack shit in Skyrim. Like, there really is. Oh, this room sucks. Yoink. Yeah, that's the most disappointing thing to me about Skyrim, is just... they just don't tell you anything. Just don't tell you anything. Oh, God, these are homing. Okay. Not sure how you're supposed to get away from that, but I guess you probably can. But hey, we got the 1400 that we needed, so wasn't it worth it? Yes, it was. Maybe possible. Whoop. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that when I dropped down. Yeah, the lack of lore and just storytelling in general in Skyrim, other than like Nords and Imperials don't like each other. Imperials, is that what they're called? Whatever the hell they're called. Not Imperials. What are they called? It is Imperials, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, whatever the hell the other faction is. Yeah, like, that's fleshed out. But other than that, like, I'll tell you shit. And I really don't think the main story was very good at all of Skyrim. It was... Here's one of my biggest disappointments. And I can't remember where the fuck I found this book. But there's a book somewhere in Skyrim that tells you about Alduin and how he has, like, these 3 black dragons that are bodyguards. Now, here's the thing. They may be some of those, like, skeletal dragons or whatever that you find in the game. Possibly. I don't know. But what I was hoping, and tell me that this wouldn't have been badass, is that when you eventually could get to Alduin, you had to take on the 3, like, black dragon bodyguards. And they'd all look a bit different and be unique in the way they fought and, you know, actually be decent boss fights. Maybe even one of them might have some dialogue, so you can talk to him. Maybe get him to, like, jump ship to your side or something. I don't know. But, like, oh my, fuck this room. Yeah, man, like, they just weren't there. Like, I read the book and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Where the hell are these Alduin, like, bodyguards? Nothing. It's just like, oh, what up? Here's Alduin. Okay, you won. Like, yeah. There was some great stories in Skyrim. Like, I really liked the Thieves Guild and stuff like that. And the Mages Guild was pretty good. But the main story I thought was very lackluster. That would not have been badass. Alright, Mikey. Prove it. I know you're just doing it to be different. Oh my god. What the Sword. 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 Ah! Give me a sword, man! My brother's sword! It's just a sword! That was a really close one there. I shouldn't have waited that long to jump, but we got away with it. We're actually making progress in the dungeon. I don't feel horribly underpowered. I do feel like this area is really dangerous, though. I'll tell you that much. As you might be able to tell from what I'm dealing with currently. Look at this nonsense. Oh, I almost got away with that. If it weren't for those meddling kids and that goddamn spooky mystery machine. So, I probably should tell you this, but I looked up Scooby-Doo porn the other day just because I was bored. Now, some of you are going to be like, what? No. Like, you don't understand. Cartoons do nothing for me. Like, sexually speaking. So, sometimes I'll look up, like, porn of certain cartoons and stuff like that just to see what people have drawn, because I find it fucking fascinating. First of all, there's some really gross stuff, like, especially involving Scooby-Doo himself. Not good, man. Like, you know, I'm talking, like, full-on bestiality. But, there's some really good shit, like, in terms of, like, quality of, like, drawing. Like, some people are really talented, and I'm like, why? No offense, but, like, why are you wasting your talent drawing weird Scooby-Doo porn? But yeah, I don't know why that came to my head, but it did. There you go. There you go. But yeah, spoilers. I think Velma might be the most commonly drawn one in the porn. I don't know why. I'd rather have Daphne. Maybe that's just me. I think Daphne's way more attractive than Velma. But I mean, like, Velma's curvy. I'll give you that. Of course, I'm talking like I actually give a shit now, even though I just point out that, you know, I don't get turned on by cartoons. I don't. I'm just saying, like, if she were a real woman, Velma would be more appealing to me. Though, I mean, I think it's just Velma's hair. I don't really like her hair. I'm sorry, Velma. Like, I just don't... Yeah, she does have... She has, like, that May thing that people like, which, again, defeat all the enemies. We need the chakram, which we don't have. Son of a biscuit. Sword! Fucking finally. Thank you. Alright. Let's go suicide then, shall we? We've got the money we need. Remember... No. Actually, no. So we're gonna need at least 1,400 for the blood room, we know that. And we're gonna need some more for actually getting the sword. So let's make sure we can get both in one go. So we're gonna backtrack to some earlier parts of the game before we get murdered in the dungeon, and we're gonna make sure we have enough money to be able to afford the Sky Sword. Now, we might be able to already, but let's try and get like a spare 2 grand. Because it ain't gonna cost 2 grand, right? So let's just think about it smart. We'll get an extra 2 grand, so we need like what? 300-400? Which we're close to. So let's get up to like 3,500. 3,500. Also, that's a good point. We might need more encumbrance to equip it, so we might need even more than that. So you know what? Let's just get a decent amount of cash here, yeah? How about we do that? Does that sound good to you? It sounds good to me. Alright, let's get out of this hellhole. Hey, we found another journal entry. Let's read it. Number 8. From the numbers of dead adventurers I have passed these halls, I have come to the following conclusions. 1. Many did not take enough provisions with them. I assume many died of hunger. I myself am running low and will have to find more supplies. 2. Many are missing clothes, which explains the pant-wearing zombies. 3. No one has made it as far as I, since I haven't passed any corpses in over an hour. It's funny you should mention that, because there's actually a journal later that totally contradicts that, where he's talking about like that he found like a map on a dead dude or something like that. He's like, oh, nobody's made it as far as I. Oh, I found a map on a dead guy. It's like, oh, bitch, someone made it as far as you, didn't you? You're a liar. That's what you are. You're a freaking liar. All right, I don't know why my voice went really high there, but it did. It did. What you gotta do about it? You gotta do nothing. You gotta do nothing. All right, give me that cash. Give me that sweet, sweet cash. Do we have the thing that breaks furniture when I walk into it? If so, oh my god. If so, why have I not realized that? Hang on, let's check. Well, get rid of this guy first. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. That's handy. I feel like I've been smashing it the whole time. Screw you, buddy. Whoop. Oh my god. He's kind of in the way there. He's kind of like blocking it. Yeah, let's just go around him. Up and at them. Up and at them. Wait, there's a chest up there. See my chest. See my chest. Go, 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 go. What is up with this room? They can't even hit me from there. That's weird, man. Oh, good. Favorite enemies. You know what? No, we're leaving. Hello, clown buddy. It's the axe game. All right. So we do it there. We do it there. We do it there-ish. And we do it like here. And then we say, I suck. It wasn't too bad. We only need to kill like another 6 more targets. We got 420 gold. Blaze it! Blaze it, everyone! Blaze it! Ah! Leaving, 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 leaving. Not dealing with that room. Okay. I'm sure someone will clip it for you then. Wait, what are we clipping? I'm confused. What are we clipping from the VOD? What happened? What did I say? Oh, look, it's probably the Scooby-Doo porn, right? I mean, you can clip that if you want. I have no shame. In case that wasn't obvious. And genuinely, I have no shame because, like, I'm not kidding when I say, like, I was about to say porn does nothing for me. That's a fucking lie. Obviously computer porn. Brain, what are you doing? Cartoon porn. There you go. That does not, like, genuinely does nothing for me. But occasionally I'll just look up some of it and be like, oh, look what people have drawn. I just find it interesting. I want to see, like, the depravity of people's minds. Human psychology fascinates me. So, seeing what people draw as, like, a fetish, especially for a cartoon character, I genuinely find that fascinating. Genuinely find it fascinating. It's science, damn it. You may not believe it, but it... Get away from me! Okay. Trying to make sure we got enough money, man. To be able to afford all the things we need. To be able to beat... don't stand there. To be able to beat this damn boss. I'm also really trying to get to this boss, so we can get an upgrade. By an upgrade, I mean, 2 free chests, which is not the same thing as an upgrade at all, but to be able to afford an upgrade. You're not a mimic. I knew you weren't anyway because you showed up on the map, and I don't know why my brain just told me to swing at you, so I did. Oh, Lord. Get away. You're going to be hard to get past, yep. Alright, wait for him to shoot. Why can't I stand on this? What the hell? No. Okay, we got chicken. Love it. Ah! I never understood how people could be attracted to 2D characters like they don't look real enough to... I mean, yeah, like, I personally don't get it. I really don't. But, to each their own, right? But yeah, I just find it fascinating what people actually draw. I looked up Sonic porn as well, actually, the same day. I was like, oh, what can I look up now? And I looked up Sonic porn. Wasn't half as interesting. That's like some furry shit. Well, there was definitely some furry shit with Scooby-Doo. Though, that felt more like bestiality to me, I'm just saying. Because, I mean, he's a dog. He's not like a dog man, he's just a dog. I'm just saying, Daphne was into him. Like, a little too much, Daphne. A little too much. I think it was Daphne. Who was it? I can't remember. I think it was Daphne in the picture. But yeah, there was, like, there's also some really, how do I phrase this? I'm about to die. There's also some really, there's also some really graphically drawn stuff. You're like, oh, there's like cum everywhere, and I'm like, damn, You people are perverts. Oh, there's a Hokage. That's sweet. Right, so we get the bloody vampire room first of all. Can I even equip you? I bet I can't. 1,700. We need a little tiny bit more. Look at that damage, though. That's a lot more damage. What do we do right now? 91? Okay, that's actually just how much damage you do. That's self-explanatory. Can I equip it now? Because if I can't afford any more, please. Yes! Okay, beautiful. So we do 119 instead of 91. Look at that! Look at that! That's an upgrade, my friends. That is an upgrade. All right, what else do we have here that we can buy? Let's get more HP. Sure, why not? All right, lock down the bloody castle. Let's give this one last try with the Hokage. And we'll see if we can beat it, and then we'll end the stream after this attempt. Because I am hungry as shit, and we've been streaming for 3 hours, believe it or not. We're actually past the normal, like, end stream time. I don't know how. It doesn't feel like I've been streaming for 3 hours, but apparently I have. If Jason was a psychological student, his final thesis would have been certainly drawn a lot of attention. Yeah. I do, genuinely, I find it really interesting, like, what perverted shit people draw. I just do. Especially when it comes to cartoon characters and stuff like that. Oop. Oop. Look at that, man. Look at that damage. You fucking jelly. Okay. Oh my god. Why is the blob red? Feed the blob, tuppence bag. No, seriously though, why is it red? I actually do not know the answer to this age-old question. Okay. Yeah, I kind of stood there. I didn't really know what to do. I was a little surrounded. No, but seriously, like, why are you red? Oh! No, why is it red, dude? Like, I actually don't know. I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. Also, I gotta get it cracking like a bad bag. Okay, there you go. Okay. Really wish I had enough mana to shoot balls. I'm out. Oh! They're freaking everywhere, man. No, the spikes killed me. That's the worst way to die. That is the worst way to die. All right, you know what? I'm not satisfied for that to be the end of the stream. I died to a freaking spike. There's one more Hokage. We'll give it a go with... We'll give it a go with this guy. You can see why we need to end the stream now. After 3 hours of just incessantly talking, my brain is melting. I need to eat. I can't string a sentence together that makes competent sense. What day is it? It's Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Sunday. Good. I'm off work next week, by the way. I probably will not be streaming any extra. I'll probably use the, like, the normal days that I work to just get some more Elder Scrolls Online of Fable recorded. Alright, last attempt for real, then we're gonna end the stream here. Because I'm not satisfied that I died to a freaking spike. I'm actually a little pissed off at myself that I did that. It's like, you know not to double back on a spike, man. That's like a classic mistake. Alright, bad damage. Bad damage. Bad. Ah, keep forgetting that they pop out like that. Okay, stop. It's fine. Oh, we're on 29 HP. We're not fine. Oh, yeah. See, this is the problem with the Hokages. They are a glass cannon. We need to take way less damage. Do we have any more Hokages? All right, I'll keep going through our Hokages. How about that? We'll go with that. And then we really will end the stream. And no, I was gonna say I might like farm some stuff up off stream, but you probably want to see that, so we'll just we'll probably try and get a bit more powerful next stream before we take it on, because I still feel like we're a bit weak, but it's not like it's not doable, but it would be nice to have like more cushion for the pushing. Like it really would. It's Sunday today for you, tomorrow it's another Sunday. Wait, what? Now, I'm not judging you, but are you high? I'm not judging, but are you high? Staying alive, staying alive. I actually didn't mean to start singing that, but it just kind of happened. So I was like, well, you know, I'll just roll with it. Just like if they start listening off buttons, you just roll with it. How did I not get hit then? Okay, please. Go over here. Ah! Why'd you have to go under me? Just keep swinging. Oh my god. Of all the places for you to jump through, you dick. Get out of here. Now, if we really bide our time, and don't stand on the spikes, you idiot. If we really, hey, Mumbo, Italiano, hey, Mumbo. If we really bide our... Ah! No, never mind what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, if we really buy our time, we might stand a chance, but no, I'm taking so much freaking damage. Ah, he got me from below. Okay. That was not a bad attempt. That was not a bad attempt. See, that's the thing. I wasn't tilting. It's just, like, really manic in there. Alright, we are out of Hokage. So that is gonna do it for today's stream. Who do we want to farm with? I guess we'll next time go in with this fucker. Thank you everybody for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to support me, you can either click the like button, or if you are feeling especially generous, I have a Patreon page at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP where you can donate per month however much you wish. There are certain rewards, one of which in the $10 plus tier reward is to have your name shout out in the end credits. So this month we have Don Lobo, RB Jiggered, Arctic Stoat, Billy 9, Dr. Papa Penguin, Philip Rep, aka Bebop56210, Grandpa Gus, Source of Success, Hitbox, and that is it this month. Thank you everybody, and thank you to everybody in the $5 plus tier who should be on screen now. And thank you to everybody else in the lower tiers. I love you all. You guys are awesome. Good night everybody, and goodbye!